explodes. Just. I believe in my dream. All right. Let me go get some water. Or I can wait on. I'll get like a. Well, all I can really get is either a Diet Dr. Pepper or a Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar Creamy Coconut. One of the two. Probably Diet Dr. Pepper or Creamy Coconut, maybe. Alright, what do I do? Do I have the schematics for what I want to make? I do. More or less. Kinda. Did I not put... Okay, I did. I should probably tab into a thing like access. Can I not? No. Okay, I'm just looking at your videos. Your channel. Oh, there's your videos. Oh, well, there's the fucking thumbnail. It just reminds me that everyone is here. Memes. Alright, I don't know why I never get any live chat first. Welcome to live chat. Who's watching? Oh yeah, I can breathe fire. Who's watching? Nobody. Just kidding. One person's watching. Thank you to the one person. Yeah. Yeah. 255 Mankin. TikTok has melted my brain because every time I think of like, it's like I keep thinking of like TikTok related jokes where it's like, notice how my goat Miguel isn't here, and it's the same very badly animated, or not animated, very bad quality image of Miguel from Coco. Okay, 16 blocks wide. This is 2. There we go. Who's gonna chat first? Nobody! Ah! Dang it. Dang it. Give me that torch. The torch is mine. Piston cup? It's mine, dude. It's mine. Okay, I need Dynasty wood. I think that's what it is. Oh, I do have Dynasty wood. Because I cheated. Cheating. And also, is there such a thing as a Dynasty Wood platform? What are these? Okay, if that zombie's gonna keep making noise, I'm gonna lose my mind. Because I hate whenever monsters keep making noise and don't stop making noise. You know, I'm constantly tabbing out. 87%. I'll go until it's 90. My phone's pretty good at 1, 2. Okay, so one block in. P3 has appeared. A pair. Oh, yay. Alright. Boom. Boom. The heck is that? No, that's not what it is. I refuse to use such a disturbing platform. Dynasty. There. No, it's not. Why'd you put that there? That guy goes here. There we go. Alright, now craft it back into the Dynasty. Appear. Clear. Invoke Lord System. Extra. Sawbar, what is your breath element? I chose fire for my breath element for now, just because it seemed like the best thing to do. Because every other element's drawback just seemed a bit too high for my liking. I think once I start like getting used to it, and also just because it seemed like it was going to be beneficial to go for the underworld, and the underworld is the next place I need to go. I've already gotten to it via the jungle, so I'm guessing my fire is going to be the best one, just because it didn't have any drawbacks, and it also seemed good. I think the next one I would get, or if I could swap it out after I get everything done with the underwater, I don't think I'll need to go back down there, would be water or electricity, because there's a lot of watery areas that I don't need to worry about. Because the drawback is if you dry out, or if you don't spend enough time in water, you will, like, have a movement, I think it's a movement and a defense penalty. It's some sort of penalty for not being in, like, there's some sort of penalty if you don't stay in water and whatnot. And I think that being in water a lot would be a kind of cool thing to try to continuously keep in mind. Did I? Okay, I did something wrong here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. This needs to be 4 possible. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Did I mess it up? How did I do that? I must have miscounted or something. Ranger has been a very fun experience. Oh, somebody's here. Try out GD reference. I don't know what that is. Lightning, because I thought it was gonna like charge up and end up being a stun locking taser. That would be kind of cool. Taser, taser, taser. I don't know what the tasers in Payday 2 say. I only know cloakers. What's GD? Green Day? Green Day is cool. Do you have the time? I think that's Green Day. I have no idea. Dry out GD reference. What is that? What is GD? Who are you? Who are you people? Alright. Is this painted? It feels painted. It is painted. Great. Okay, next I need fences. Don't I have fences back at home? Let's go find out. I will eventually move this down. But I will widen it so it's symmetric. Oh. Right? That's symmetrical. That's 4 high. Oh, now they give numbers. Okay, that's cool. Send Turtle my regards, because that's cool. Where's Mr. D? I have a bone to pick with him. 2 watching. Because what do you mean, Fenrir inflation animation, when? When I want to. Fenrir doesn't need to be inflated. He is a god. He's not a god. He is a god. Pretty much. He's the god of I was driving home, not home, driving from work to Sonic, then back to work for my lunch break, and thinking, what would Fenrir be the god of in this world? Since technically he is a god of something. Or at least he has godlike power. Power! Punching God! Do I have fences? I do, but not a lot. Oh, I forgot you can place blood. That's strange. That's kind of a cool, like... Any Mega Man games? The one with the Mecha Dragon. The Giga Dragon, or whatever he's called. Other than that, I have never played Mega Man or have any interest with Mega Man style games. Not that it's bad, not something, oh, because Mega Man's for stupid little kids who are stupid and stupid. But more like a, it just never caught my fancy. Is that? I mean, not really, but whatever. I think it'd be better if I just didn't do the bricks at all. Who cares? It's not a Mega Man game, but it's under the same stuff. Why did I only get 2? I like Mighty Number 9, or at least the concept of Mighty Number 9. I like the character designs in that game. Mighty Number 9 has some cool, like how they all transform into something that's very, very unique. And now that reminds me of the meme where it's like, listen, Mega Man. Like, I originally intended Mr. Atomic Bomb Creator Man as a good person with very, very good boy batteries. But that blasted Dr. Wily replaces good boy batteries for evil batteries. You must stop him. And I forgot like what variation of meme it was. Specify which, because it's like 6 games. Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean? Specify which? Oh, I have no idea. Let me just look it up. Hang on. Mega Man, Hot, Mecha Dragon. Megamon. No, not Digimon. Mecha Dragon is giant. Mega Man 2. Mega Man 2. That's what the one he appears in. The dragon from Mega Man 2. Oh god, the slime army. God, the slime walls out. Oh, do y'all like the little kitchen I made for my chef man? I made this while I was on cooldown from watching the Full Rise! Mezzamino! 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 Full Rise, or Rise Jabberwocky form apple inflation popping. Goated scene, by the way. Go look at... Actually, no, don't. I don't want to give him unnecessary viewership, because then he'll be like, ah, who are all these people? Ah! And there's already a bunch of weird people like saying, oh, you should do Rocket Money. No. No. 1,000 times no to that sentence. Is there walls in here? There's one wall. Which is quite possible. Where is... I do need one of these. No, it's a dinosaur candle. I'll get them later, whenever I need to, when I have a better view of what I... That's not as bad. Okay. Yeah, he good. The good news is, or not good news, but so that scene from like the Wonderland anime or whatever it's called was really good, and it got me an idea. That being said, Xana will eventually get a redesign. His digital form body will actually change into a more Jabberwocky form, looking similar to Rise from that film, or I think it's a film. Whereas his normal body will eventually change into a more lean worm, or worm. He'll have arms, wings, and a head, but no legs. And instead his legs will be swapped out for like a strap that'll be like robotic wheels. And his vehicle, or his OTF model... Wait, currently been promoted Battle Network spin-offs. Oh, okay. And his like actual vehicle, which is supposed to be an F-35 Lightning, because he's made an appearance as it in past videos, such as that one video with like the jets, and he attacks. He's like, "My sky!" I will not make. I don't know why I'm being all done with it. I voiced it. Like, I will make sure that my sky is left I forget what he says exactly, but like he does a whole thing where he's like, "Oh, he's like a Mikhail style thing where he's like, "This is my sky, my world. Y'all don't get it. It's made for me. Screw y'all." And stuff. But it'll be changing from the F-35 Lightning to the E-20A Prowler, I believe it's called, or E-20 Prowler. No. We've done some blueberry stuff already. Maybe some... I want fucking inflatable dinosaurs. That's all I want. That's all I've wanted, and yet you idiots can't seem to take 2 and 2 and put them together. Honestly. Guten Tag. Throwing rocks at bypassers. Good. Good. It just ticks me off. I try so hard to make it obvious what I want. To make it obvious that, oh, hey, this thing that you're doing right now, I like this. I want more of this. Please give me more of this. I'm really loving this. Oh, did you say stop doing that and do something completely different? Sure. You know what? Sure. Why not? Just... Oh, no, because I'm venting about this again, because I can't. Can we get more Xana fan service? What's your opinion on the M7 MCX Spear? Let me look at what that is, and then I'll answer about the Xana fan service. MCX Spear. I don't know too much about guns. I'm looking at it now. Kind of hot. I like the beige. Pretty good gun. Pretty good. I will probably need to see it in action or something, but it's alright. I like it. I can't promise it'll be in a video anytime soon, but it's definitely in my thoughts now, and it will stay there until the end of time. Can we get more Xana fan service? We will eventually. Like I said, I want to finish up Boone. Um, on July 9th, which is my birthday, I'll do like a little Q&A video style thing. And the start of it will be a teaser for like a Xana-centered like storyline. I can't promise when that storyline specifically will be ready. It'll be ready whenever the 2 final episodes of Boone will be released. So there's going to be this episode of Boone, and then a follow-up which will have Xana and Grimm, and it'll also lead up to the whole digital world drama thing. Just because... And in like an explanation video, I'll say like, hey, I realized that the whole reason why Boone became more and more about chore and less of like something fun for me to work on was because it genuinely became less of like a fun series to work on, but also it just became more of a like a cry for help towards a friend in a way, and I didn't really like how it was going. Or okay, I'll word it better because obviously it won't be in a live stream, but basically be like, I made Boone as a sort of way to not get back at, but sort of persuade a friend into convince a friend that Shine could be more. But I did that by making an entire series rather than just, I don't know, any other logical way. And I regret it. I don't regret it because I feel like it was a very fun project. It was fun drawing the Fukui Raptor. It was fun giving Shine like, you know, more character and all that stuff. But at the same time, but at the same time, it kind of felt bad. I felt bad adding all this of like adding Bjorn, making the Hashirians a real race or not a new enemy to deal with, doing all of this stuff, and then realizing, oh, but this isn't gonna go anywhere, is it? It just sad. Just done this entire time. Yes. I don't have any shingles. No one's doing kicking crap. I think I gotta wait for the trap merchant. Oh well. I will copy this and put it into the ground. They're gonna put me in the ground! So yes, more Xana is on the way, just very slowly. I gotta finish up the Shine series, and then he'll get his time to quite literally shine. I'm gonna move that underground so it's not in the way when I'm fighting big monsters. Because knowing my idiotic ass, everything monster is gonna be around here. And I can just put somebody I don't like down there. Oh, right, I need to go to the fisher. Where's my fishing? I like my fishing board. Alright, quest. Surface don't try, I can do that. Let's just hope it's not stormy. Which I doubt it would be. It's not. Okay, good. Is that 5 or 51? 5. So now I realize that I'd rather just do stories for me, which is partially what the thumbnail is all about, because it's like, these are characters that I already got the Thunder Trout. Like, these are characters that I want to use. These are characters that I like. Well, not really. Who's watching? 1. Alright, get over here. What'd you give me? Nothing that I need. I got a fishing potion. I'll sell the bass. I have no idea. Reduces damage from cold surface. That would have been useful. Well, there's still a chance that I'll open it. I'm a turtle now. Why is the fire going through me? What's so special about the turtle mount? Nothing. It just is existence. Not selling this. I'll keep it. What is this? Light emission. That's how radioactive blue cheese is. Don't want to eat blue cheese. Fish! Anything that I can put in here. I'm selling this. I don't know what I could do with this. I'm just selling it. And I know where to get it back. Yeah. I know who that man is. He used to be Oscar from Shark Tale. But now he's the one and only Swallower of the Sun, Fenrir. I don't want to say you don't deserve that, because honestly you do. Because Fenrir's fucking goated. So I'm not gonna be all, you can't be that, my baby. No, I'm not gonna be like that. That's very, very immature. Like to be all, but I like Fenrir more, so you can't be Fenrir. You don't deserve. No, I'm not gonna be like that. I'm just say, hey, I like Fenrir a lot, to the point where he's like, I don't care. I don't regret what I do with Fenrir in my story, because I think it's cool. Break. I don't want to get this. Do I think it's cringe? No, because like it's the exact same as saying, oh, well, Anubis exists. Also, by the way, I found about basically Google has to take a feature somewhere that allows you to extract files if you upload it. I mean, has this takeout feature somewhere that allows you to extract files you uploaded even if you can't access them. That'd be cool, but could we download it in your own terminal channel with this takeout thing? I mean, maybe, but like some of the videos on my channel I really don't feel like are that necessary to bring back. I mean, maybe some, but realistically speaking, every video is just now kind of gone for a reason. I don't really... I'm selling this. I already got one. I do like how they all have, like, the creator sellers, or whatever it's called. The artist. How do I middleize this? Does this even have how many? 12. 3. I don't think it has one. 4. 3. I'll make it extra large. Like me. Oh. Big dragon. Being a big dragon. Wake up, burning cross the dragon. Worth a try for some other time. It might be. No, there's some like decent edits or whatever that I used to make on the channel. But realistically speaking, that channel had to go. There was a bunch of just dumb content that I made on it that I'm not too eager to get back. What did I put in there? Oh, American tea. Green tea? Like those people in the goon room with the cherry blossom iced tea. No, it's stupid. Like, I know where you are, and you're showing your socks. And I know where you are. You're in the goon room, and that's disgusting. Get out. That's like... No, I hated those people for that reason. Like, so many people are like, oh, this is such a silly song. Like, you do realize that they film porn in that room, right? Y'all realize that, right? It's important to me that you realize. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, why would you realize it? I want a heart lantern. I need chain. What are y'all talking about? Building. It would be in materials, right? Yeah. Oh, I only have one. Well, I'll go make another one. Yes. How could I only have one chain? There's no way I only have one chain. Is it in the safe, maybe? No. Here? No. Because there's no way I only have one chain. Dang it, I need to keep... Ah! Why not have any chains? It's crazy. Whatever. Woohoo! 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 And I looked it up. I don't know how to stop that. I think the only way to make that not be as drippy is to just put it deeper down underground. And I don't want to do that because I think it's fine right here. I also have this. Oh dear. It just makes noise for no reason, and I love it. Alright. Where can I go? I'll go further down. Yeah, I'll go down. I need to wait on the traveling merchant to arrive so I can arguably say that I waited for the shingles to arrive. Whoa. 9:34, so it's roughly the start of night. Okay. I also did these. I never would have already did these renovations. I do like this mod. It's very fun. Very fun and new experience for Terraria for me. Like, race mods are cool, but this one kind of takes the cake. Why not just go this way? Whatever. Or just dance it maybe. There we go. Kind of. Not really. So are you going for ranged archer? I'm going for whatever ranged works with, considering currently I chose this because I realized that the mini shark was good, but it wasn't good enough. Like, it wasn't giving as much damage as it should have. And this one does better damage at the cost of less speed. And I think I'd prefer that over whatever. That and also archery potions are like extremely useful to me because for some reason there's no potion to increase. Drop me coal. Give me coal. No coal. Okay. None of the best ninja. Not the best earth ninja. Okay. It just does a lot of better damage, and it was better than doing that rather than. Plus, now that I've got the fire, it pretty much makes up for the whole needing, like, rapidly firing weapon. So, I'm not really going for any specific type. I'm just going for whatever works for me. Whatever better weapon I get first is kind of what I'm going for. So if I get a decent weapon next, then I'll be sticking with that. If I get a, or if I get a good, if I get a good, gun weapon next, and I'll go for a build around that. If I get a good bow weapon next, I'll go for a build around that. It really, I'm not going for anything specific. I'm just going for anything ranged. Oh, goldfish. A snack that smiles back. Who's going to win the World Cup? I don't know. Don't ask me. Mini Shark kind of mid. I'm biased towards the Mini Shark. It's a cool gun. It's good because it fires fast. It's also crucial because eventually you upgrade it into the Mega Shark or any other type of good gun. I upgraded into the Tidal Wave or whatever it's called, but I realized I don't know, like this, the spread was just way too bad. Or the bloom, I guess that's the correct term. I don't know who's winning the World Cup. Why do we need a World Cup? Don't lecture. Got it. Let's get some of this. I'm glowing. Woo. It's Juicy July, which I do not give a flying care for. So no blueberry-based stuff, at least not right now. But why? Okay, the answer as to why is simply because of bad timing. I have a lot of stuff coming up in July, and I'm also just, like I said, somebody has been, like one of my friends has been denying me, or I guess not really denying, but indirectly denying me that which I want in a roleplay, which is, you know, inflatable dinosaurs. Like, they keep on, it's like, they keep on avoiding it, and they keep on acting as if I don't want it. And I really do. I really, really want it. But they act like I don't, and it's ticking me off crazy. Like, hey, we're about to get to this part. Like, yay, finally. Actually, let's do some Beyblade stuff first. And like I said before. Okay, I'm gonna try and give the full story here, just so I can get it off my chest. Here, at least. I think I already mentioned it, but oh well. Would be better to go up or down. I'm going to go down. Basically, it starts or it takes place in the midst of a Beyblade roleplay. We're doing Beyblade Metal Fury, very fun series. Honestly, it's I'm gonna be so real. I think I enjoy like trying to get into Beyblade a lot more than trying to get into Bakugan or what's the word, Digimon or what's the other one? Yu-Gi-Oh! And all that. Just because all of those feel so, like, complex. And like, oh, there's time dilation with Digimon. And oh, there's, like, power points and health points and all of that in Yu-Gi-Oh! And oh, there's, like, with Bakugan. But Beyblade is just, oh, yeah, there's stamina, there's defense, and there's attack type base. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. It really depends on what the blader wants them to be doing and all that, so... Whatever the blader wants, Blader to go out of his way to achieve. And that's it. There's no, like, secretive or whatever. Like, it's a lot easier to understand. Did your parents ever try to kick you out? No, they haven't. Not yet, at least. But, back to the story, which is probably never going to be told because I'm just bad at storytelling. It's whatever, and my character Stylus, we do a Dinosaur King roleplay, and we kind of incorporate it as like a base part, like into the story. Now the dinosaurs are kind of just like main characters on themselves, and Stylus owns a Suchomimus, yes, a Suchomimus, not a Christianity Raptor or whatever it's called. Wait, let me look this up because I'm angry about it now. I'm angry now. Suchomimus. Is a junior synonym of Christatosaurus. No, I'm not calling it that. I always try to mage, so I'm not ending up with the issue that... Yeah. Hello, Callisto 1812. I think you're the same Callisto who believes that attics are just upside-down basements. That's not good. F. P. Who's doing this? Whatever. Guess that's not a commission I'm getting anytime soon. Wonderful. And I know I shouldn't be thinking about that. I should be thinking, oh, I hope they're okay. And I hope they are okay. But at the same time, I don't care. And so, there exists an obese Suchomimus named Zippy. And honestly, he's one of my favorite Dinosaur King characters that we made, or AUOCs, or OCs. I say AUOC because he's based off of the Suchomimus in the actual show. That's where he came from. But I don't want to say he's drastically changed, considering it's not like the dinosaurs themselves had much of a different character, or would be that big change if you were to change their character in the first place. Because, like, I mean, it's not, they don't, whatever. Do I even have, what's your favorite streamer? I don't watch streamers that often, so I'm not really going to answer that as like, honestly. If I had to choose one, I'm going to say Queso, only because he genuinely seems like a good guy. He goes out of his way to, like, listen to the community and do the right thing, whatever that may be. And is just down, and genuinely seems like a down-to-earth, honest guy. So I'm going to say him. Just because I've never... Oh, this guy. I need to talk with him. Spelunker, spelunker, spelunker. I need spelunker glow sticks to craft a thing. And this idiot won't give me anything. Rattles my goo. Hey, bro. Yeah, I'll go with this. My hair goes up. And back, and then whatever. And as a joke thing, oh, and there is this whole thing where like he was like, oh, you should bring Zippy with us to this Beyblade tournament, and he's like, no, that's a terrible idea. Like, not just because he's a dinosaur, but also just because I have no reason to do such a thing. But then eventually, like, but believe me, you'll want to. Like, no, I don't want to. I'm not going to take my Suchomimus. No. And there's a whole thing, too, where he's like, hey, magical character, I need you to break my friend's trust and bring him along. Are you sure? He seemed very upset. Trust me. There's a reason. There was no reason. There was no reason. But whatever. And it's even funnier, too, because I'm like, oh, okay, they bring this character, but they also bring this other character. This, they also bring Shine's dinosaur. Isn't appearing in roleplay yet. They ain't appearing in the story just because it's canonically, like, in roleplay terms or whatever. This stuff happens like decades after the Boom series. Not decades, but you know, a while. At least half a year after the Boom series. And so whatever, it happens. Oh, right. The other dinosaur that's there, Pot, the Nautocolossus, gets completely shunned. Like, shunned to oblivion. To the point where I'm like, oh, well, Jesus Christ. If I had known that you... Whatever. But then he, like, there's a whole thing where Stylus is angry, like, why would you bring him here? I literally told you directly not to bring him here. Like, you did the... whatever. And like, but, like, I have a stroller. That literally changes. I do not care that you gave me a stroller. You brought my dinosaur on a cruise ship. I don't know how he handles cruises. Like, he could get seasick for all I know. You don't know anything about my dinosaur. And you brought him onto a cruise ship. I'm so angry at you. And he's like, but trust me. And he's like, well, I'm gonna say he said this. I don't think he said this, but I'm gonna say, well, if it makes you up, here's something that might make it up for you. A helper of sorts. And he's like, what? And he's like, tap this button on the stroller. And then from the stroller, a inflatable, not Elasmosaurus. No, it is. Never mind. An inflatable Elasmosaurus, you know, springs to life or inflates out from the stroller. And being the person that I am, I love this. Like, I am absolutely thrilled by this. Like, yes. Like, waiter, more inflatable dinosaurs, please. More sentient inflatable dinosaurs, please. And the best part is he says, like, oh, and they're still learning, like, the basics, because, like, I just made them. So they're not good at speaking. And I'm like, oh, I can make them speak like Rocky the Iridian from Project Hail Mary. So I, like, have them say, like, it's like, Leo Pleurodon, very happy, amaze. Yes, this is what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted. Like, I wanted a Rocky-style speaking character. Because for the longest time, I answered stuff to people like Rocky. Because I would say, oh, like, and I was like, hey, I have a question for you. Like, what's your question? Or, like, no. So, like, wait, what's the word? I'd be like, so do you want to continue? Question? I would say stuff like that. But then my boyfriend verbally abused me and I stopped doing it because I realized that it wasn't worth it doing anymore. But I'm okay now. Mostly. Partially. And, you know, I'm like, yeah, I can do that. Fast forward to, like, you know, there's a whole scene. And I make sure, and he's like, and I told this to my coworker about it. Not exactly. Like, I made sure not to, like, directly out him, but I was like, it's like, say somebody's, like, saying, hey, I'm gonna cook for you. Is that alright? And you're like, okay. And they're like, okay, alright. And they make you a really good dish. A dish that they know you like. Like, there's no reason that they have to believe that you will not like this food. But as they're preparing it, they keep on looking at you skeptically And even whenever they're about to serve it to you, with you looking at it very, like, you know, eager to enjoy it, very happy with it, seemingly very, like, enticed to try it, they just keep staring at you very uncertain, as if what they're going to give you is the worst thing that they've ever made. But in reality, I love this. I like this. I want more of this. But it's almost as if I need to continuously tell you, yes, I want more of this, please. But still, they look at you uncertain and act as if they need permission to do more of this when they don't. And that's kind of how that story felt right there. It just... But then there's a thing where it's like, and I guess they have a balloon knot instead of a nozzle. And I'm like, that I like too. I like that. What am I stuck on? Genuinely, what am I stuck on? I like that too. Please give me more of that. And then he's like, well, I don't know how. And then he's like, I guess I could do a Kyoryuger, or I guess the Power Rangers Dino Charge style Dino Charger for them that deflates them. It's a Dino Deflate Charger. And that on its own is like very high potential. Like, you know, because there's more than just, you know, pleasure in just, not pleasure, but, you know, there's more than just, oh, that's cool. And like that could be really useful, like, for deflating stuff and then packing it for compact storage. There already is a compact charger, which I made up. No, there isn't a compact charger. I made it up. Or I made it, whatever. You know, whatever. And I was worried that that was going to be a thing, whatever. Okay, final key mushroom. Yay. Is it daytime already? It is. Okay. And I'm like, okay, and I even do a thing where, like, you know, whenever the Elasmosaur deflated, every single character was like, okay, yeah, this is great. This is an investment I want to stay in with it and whatnot. And Crimson, okay. But for some reason, he just kept acting as if it wasn't what I wanted, and just kind of shrugged everything off. And it's not like he didn't like it, because he's done this stuff before, eager to do it. Or with it gave me the assumption that he was fine with this because of how many times he was willing to do it. But I don't know. And then the moral, or the main gist of it, is that it got, like, once that scene or whatever was over, he jumped onto a new plot, which I just was not fond of. Because it involved one of my characters getting seasick and being on the verge of vomiting. And that just really, really ticked me off. It's just... like, where? Where did it go all wrong? Because we were doing so good. But now all of a sudden, we're doing this now? Even though I've shown, like, no interest, no, like, desire for any of this to happen. And I just... because... and now, everything about the inflatable, Elasmosaurus is irrelevant, because now we have to address this thing now. This sickness of a character. Or it's the sickness within the character. And it's just... and since then, I've been wanting to have a decent fix of the character. So I've been trying my best to, like, try and involve them with stuff. Like, oh, there's a scene where, like, you know, they try to question Styles about something, so he sends the get after them to, like, you know, stop their questions. But they're, you know, just... and now everybody else just doesn't have the same interest towards them. That's the worst part. Nobody else has the same interest as them into it, or is willing to do the same stuff that he is. So I'm kind of stuck. What's the Duke? Oh, it's this image. Guess what? Inflates you big and around. Inflates your dino big and round. Oh, no! Not my dinosaur! I'm not angry at him. Because, I mean, to be angry at him even after he did all that stuff, for me, would be foolish. What is this? Minion capacity. Oh, so it's a summoner style. I don't do summons though, so. Plus, it only grants for like 5 seconds. So, wait, what? A little heat and a little fat can go a long way, but it's a mushroom. Not what I meant to do. Sell this. I'll keep this. Keep that. Sell this. I have no idea if it's right. It's smart to sell or keep, just to cook and then sell bass or not. I don't know. I'm just assuming it's better to sell them as is. Everything else will keep. It's just like, give me a break or something. What's your experience going to school? What are these You know what? No, I'm not answering that anymore because you have a Homer Simpson profile picture. Leave me alone. Jesus. Sorry for lashing out, but like, you're dropping all of these questions, and meanwhile I have to read this while looking at a stupid fucking Simpsons character. And I don't mean to get angry at you specifically, but I don't like the Simpsons. So apologies for having an opinion. Do I have letter copper here? Copper. Not to mention, none of your questions are relevant to this, mostly. They're all irrelevant. I'm sorry, but they're not. That was me. I'm sorry. It's just... And I've come to the realization that just role-playing as a whole is dying to me. I don't... There's no point in trying to find new people to do role-plays with. There's no point in trying to seek out roleplay partners, because what's the point? I mean, it's not productive. I'm not 16 years old anymore. There's really no point. It would just be a waste of time. But that's not to say that I don't. It's more or less just I'm more grateful for the fact that I'm grateful that I have people that are willing to still do it. But so that's why Juicy July or whatever is of no interest to me. 'Cause of things that stacked up and never amounted to anything. That, among many other things, such as a big order to complete at work and then jury duty, which happens this Monday. I have no idea what's going to happen. I can only hope that I don't get picked for it. Knock on wood that I don't. Because it's a problem. It's not a problem, but I don't want anything to keep me from work. Not that I'm so obsessed with work, but more in the fact that I just don't see any main reason. I just don't want to lose. It's a whole thing with like, um, I was out of a certain part that I needed to create something, and finally got it back. And now it's a mixture of it's a whole thing. Thank you, P3. And I'm sorry for lashing out, Resh, if you're still here. It's just, I'm not too fond of that show or irrelevant questions that feel just on the verge of being personal. I'm sorry. Okay, traveling merchants here, which is good because I think I will speak with them. I do need to make a better way of getting up here. I try to do a little thing for her here, just 'cause anything here. Oh. It is still rogue ruin. Okay. Might be broken. I think that's a joke because, like, back in the day, this gun was, like, extremely powerful. To the point where, like, it wasn't even fun to use because of how much damage it did. Made the game too easy. Okay. Did they ever do... Oh, they've got mahogany gates now! Yay! Thank you, Turtle, for listening. Because I did suggest that in the server. I was like, if we could get some, like, you know, themed doors, that'd be nice. Yeah, they did it. Thank you. Hide that. Shh, do I need to know? It's awesome. It looks so much cool now. I mean, yeah, I know that looks good. Yeah, thank you, Turtle. Alright. Oh, right. Go all the way. Might as well show the way there. Oh, Ozzy. Osborne. Whoa. Damn it. Fly away, birdie. What is this? And it's just also because, like, blueberry inflation is so overrated and in the worst way possible. It's just stupid. It's illogical. It's dumb, and I don't like it. I really don't. Like, it's cool sometimes, but half the time it's just the same thing drawn out over and over and over again. Not to mention, it doesn't make things better whenever people are either like, could you be lewd with your description? Or, and make sure it's exactly the way it happens in the movie. No. 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 Why should I? No. Oh, I'm sorry. You mean the movie with the human? Both movies? Even though I know for a fact you're talking about the 2005 one? No, not happening. Bite. It's just non-stop with it too. It's the same trope. Well, regular inflation's I don't care. Regular inflation's actually good. Not to mention, last month was supposed to be Kaiju and Pride Month, of course. Happy Pride. Sorry if I didn't do anything for Pride Month. I kind of figured that this month people kind of got the gist of it. Like, hey, Pride Month is cool. Don't be stupid. Oh, I already got it. Nice. Be accepting. Joja Cola. You want some Joja Cola? Love to see a dragon with a gun. You want to make that dream a reality? Well, I know what I gotta switch to. Oop, I got a text. What now? Oh. I swear if he's like, I don't want to use Zappy for Run Monster Run, that'd be kind of weird. I will find ways to grab you by the neck, and throw you into a wall, and then drop kick you like a common rider. I'll keep this. Because, like, what do you mean? But you can't do inflation with that kind of character. It'd be weird. Need I remind you that inflation has happened to various characters of various ages. Sometimes it happens to animals. Sometimes it happens to young characters. In no way am I trying to say that it's right, but in no way am I trying to say that it's wrong. You need to understand that. But sure, I'm the one in the wrong. Because fuck me, right? Of course. Why would they be against me? Where is Dragon? So I don't need Dragon. Just stick with the 4 block high. It's material. Sashimi, I think, sells better. This thing I remember. Oh, crap. Yeah, this sells for a lot higher of a price than a flounder. Kinda cool. Thing Japan. Oh dear. Chicken Nugget was a cool series. I dropped it though when I did the whole he's actually a god and nobody knew it. Oh, the entire world's gonna explode because of his presence. Like, it lost me hard there. Because what do you mean? It just... like... And I would buy these, it's just he already isn't selling them. Like, it just became so, like, because they went way too hard with trying to enforce the lore. And this is just non-stop Grimm's yelling angry at something. We need to change that. In other news, a thing that I'm working on over here, this strange thing, I'm making it as like a Kitsune shrine for a very, very questionable reason. And that's because when I was working on digging through this mountain and flattening out this area so I could actually climb through it and whatnot without having to, do a bunch of parkour, okay, wait, what's happening here? That's not... Oh, I see. I need the dynasty. I was listening to music. Trust Last was one of the songs I was into. The Geet opening. That song is so good. I love that song. It's such a good song. Like, it has a very strong, like, what's the word? Like, it has that feeling like you're in like a stadium or whatever, and you're looking around, and people like cheering down at you or whatever. That's the theme, not theme. That's like the vibe I get from Trust Last, and I love it. Like, Trust Last is such a good song. Is it a song? Would you say it's a song? I would consider it a song. Oh. Turtle. Bow. Shiny Hopper's ability. Not many talkie people. Is that what I wanted? Pretty much. Okay, this is gonna be a challenge now. Right? Right? Yep. Is that right? No. I don't plan them out. Did I even say what I was doing? Whatever. It was like a... And then eventually I was like, well, I might as well try those ASMR ones out. And I tried like a... a Blimpsune TF video, which the sound design on that one was just absolutely phenomenal. I think it was Sangria. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Oh, I seem to have made a mistake here. This needs to be 2. Or not. It's fine as is. Doesn't need to be too big. Unless does it. That's 4. Ooh. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. What can I do with these? Anything else? Nothing. I'll put them in buildings just because you never know. Maybe want to make another. This way. Throw away the wood stuff. I don't need wood. Wood is an undeniably endless resource in this game. The only thing I would keep would be stuff like the fences and the other stuff that takes forever to actually make. Doors too. Why are you online? Very, very cute vines. Very, very cute. Alrighty. Probably gonna end it off sometime around now. I might as well make a chain, so I can craft the rest of the parts. And I have no idea where my other chain went. Maybe it's in here? No. I have no idea where my other chains went, because there's no way. Oh, maybe it's in here. Oh, probably not. No, why would it be in there? Because I was thinking, I knew I made a, what's the word? Clock with the chain. But there's no way. Let me see how much chain I can even make with iron. If it's here, where in the world? 15! So then where is the rest of it? Unless this can use to craft. No, it can't. Okay. And also the ability to farm. But I could just do if I want to. Where's. Here it is. What's the material? Oh, right, for the ultimate campfire. But this needs. Yeah, it needs stuff that I don't have yet. Who dare. Probably about to ditch this to a slushy from chicken nugget weight gain roll today, which is just as good. It's no inflatable Asmosaurus. Yeah. From Fossil Fighters, there's Elasmo, which I have no idea what Fossil Fighters is, but whatever. Can't do the thing that I thought I could. Oh well. Well, that ends it for this stream. I apologize for the outburst. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay safe, stay cool,